Hi, this is Sakia Sanders, and this YouTube video is for Class 504 for field placement. Today I'm going to discuss my conflict style, the analysis of the questionnaire, what the results were. So after completing the questionnaire, the results were that I tend to express above average assertiveness and below average cooperation. I really don't agree with that, but that's what the results say. Some of your associates may think you are a shark because you like to have things your way. So that's after completing the assessment. Let's see. Also, the conflict management style describes me as competing. I value the point being made more than our relationship. It's them or me. I've got to win this one. I'm sure they will see it my way if I just think about it. I know I'm right. This is the I win, you lose position. A person whose actions are expressed this way is sometimes symbolized as a shark. So again, I really don't agree with the analysis of the questionnaire. However, I completed it for the class. I feel that I'm in the middle as it relates to conflicts, that I'm able to agree to disagree with individuals if we have conflicting conflicts. Moving on to part 2 of the paper, or part 3, is a conflict that I faced at field education at my placement. I experienced a conflict with a nurse that works here, and the conflict was we went to assess a client, and it was assumed that the client was maybe gay based on appearance, but again, that's an assumption that I could make. But the nurse whispered under her voice and pointed like this, "He's gay." So I let her know, shh, because we were right there in the presence of the client. Then when we got alone, I talked with her in a nice manner that I didn't feel like that was ethical for her to state that in front of the client. Regardless of how she feels, that's something that should stay, between her, or maybe that's something we can discuss at a different time, but not during the assessment while the client is there and can listen and hear. And I feel like although a person may be gay, that you shouldn't judge them based off of their preference. So we were able to communicate. She told me her stance, I told her my stance, and we were able to agree to disagree. After evaluating my questionnaire and the way I processed the conflict with the nurse, my own self-reflection is that at times I can be opinionated, and I'm aware of that. So I choose to kind of put a cap on it at times, and before responding, I can step back and really listen to an individual before giving my opinion about a situation. As I mentioned, I don't completely agree with the assessment. I feel like I am open to hearing other people as it relates to conflict management, and I think I have a pretty good handle on how I manage conflict with myself and others. I don't avoid conflict, but at the same time, I don't feel like